What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Twisted Gaming ZA podcast. We are joined today by a special guest, my dad Rainbow, and we are also joined by Alert and Bloodwing once again for this week.
Hey.
Say
How's
hello,
it,
guys.
Hello.
Probably one of the most awkward hellos ever in my life. But anyway, let's continue.
Bloodwing.
Bloodwings, yeah.
He hasn't spoken. Oh, jeez, I couldn't. You're so quiet for me, jeez.
Okay. So this is the second episode, guys. Can you believe we've made it this far?
Jeez, it's been a long
Sick,
run.
amazing.
Hasn't it?
So long run, dude.
Not really.
I'm telling you, I feel awesome.
No.
Yeah, let's just delve into the topics,
Sure.
The first topic I really wanted to talk about this week. It really ties into the first episode right now. The headline reads, EA drops out of worst company in America bracket in round 1.
That's very surprising.
No, it's not. Oh, well, yeah. Sorry.
What do you
no,
mean? It's not,
yeah, it is.
EA
Yeah, it
is
is.
not lost.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. It's actually very surprising. If you guys don't know, EA was voted worst company for 2 years in a row, last year and the year before that. And this year, they just fell short of worst company in the world. Now, if you
Well done, them.
That was so close.
and if you're wondering why they were voted for the worst company in the world, I suggest you get out your rock and find some news sources, because not only like the launch of SimCity,
Battlefield, Titanfall.
that's why I'm so surprised that
Titanfall.
Titanfall. Titanfall had a rocky start, to be honest.
That's not EA.
EA
Yes, it is.
publishes
It's published
Titanfall.
by EA. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, Respawn develops it, you idiot.
Yeah, I was thinking of Activision again.
Anyway, yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I was actually surprised they weren't voted the worst company this year as well, because with a rocky Battlefield 4 start, and well, not a rocky one, a bad one.
And it still is bad, so.
At least on PC.
Yeah.
As well as it wasn't bad start for Titanfall, but you can't blame EA for that as well, because it's Microsoft servers, the Azure servers that Titanfall uses anyway. So yeah, you guys have any input on that? Like really?
It's quite surprising they didn't come first/last.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I said to you before the podcast, I think like some bribery or something was probably
yeah,
involved,
possibly, because I mean it's really bad publicity for EA.
And as we saw before the podcast as well, they giving away free games for good reviews.
Or to be fair,
that's
it's just
reviews.
Dead Space, but yeah. Oh yeah, guys, if you
It's not good
want,
reviews.
they're giving away Dead Space. Just check that out on Origin, and you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah.
it for free.
You can get it for free.
Yeah,
Free games are amazing.
Yeah, up until the 8th of May, you can get Dead Space for free. It's about it came out like in 2006 or 2007, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a free game, whatever.
And it's very good, I think.
I think due to them giving like free games away, they got probably like a better rating, or
I
don't
think
know,
that's
bro.
why they brought the free games out.
Yeah,
They were so close to coming.
yeah, I agree with that. For sure. Next topic, and this ties in with our background this week, guys. Assassin's Creed Unity confirmed, and it looks stunning.
Nope.
I mean, well, have you seen the trailer, Lit?
No, I just know it's Assassin's Creed, so.
I've
can't
seen
say
the
anything about
trailer.
it.
I mean, okay, the trailer looks great, yeah, but Assassin's Creed 4, okay, yeah, it looked amazing in actual launch, but they also had a beautiful trailer for Assassin's Creed 4. So, but I mean,
Assassin's Creed.
It ties in what I said last week as well. These trailers that they show us, they show the same trailer to investment companies. So the companies will invest in the game. That's just a show-off trailer. Remember, guys, that's not real gameplay. That's not how the game is going to look.
Yes.
I hope it looks like that, because really, looking at Ubisoft's other titles like The Division and Watch Dogs, both those titles really look amazing. So to expect any less for Assassin's Creed Unity would be,
yeah. I mean, we're in the next generation of gaming, so it's possible.
And Ubisoft also said they're only coding for next-gen consoles. They're gonna for 360 and PS3. They're giving to another developer to do.
Yes, and that's going to be a separate game.
Yeah,
Taking
it's
after
not just,
Assassin's Creed 4.
I don't know if it's gonna be like the same game or like a variation. I think it'll be like in the
No,
old
it's
days,
a different game. It is
Yeah.
literally a different game.
like they did with the PS3 and the PSP. Like I think it was God of War. God of War 3 launched on the PS3, and they made Chains of Olympus for the PSP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I think
actually
it'll be
got the
something
name
like
now.
that.
It's Assassin's Creed Comet, sorry. That's what they're doing. The direct sequel to Black Flag, releasing for PS3 and X360.
And,
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, Assassin's Creed Unity might come out on Wii U.
Well,
Yay!
the Wii U gets a game, guys. The Wii U getting a game. We should celebrate, dude.
Well, they got it. They got others. They could get games. So.
Well, like
They
not
have
Be smart
Zombie U.
about it.
Well, that's about it.
Yeah, and it,
What? Sorry, alert. Say again. Okay, he's dead.
yeah,
I think alert just got killed somewhere. I don't know. Oh, guys, let's give a hand clap for alert. He's got a better mark this week.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't fallen asleep yet. But
Yeah.
just saw it.
For you guys who didn't know, alert actually fell asleep in the first episode of this podcast. What's wrong with you?
I was tired. That's all I can say. And you guys are talking about stuff I really don't care about.
Oh yeah, your PC master race and or whatever. Anyway, next topic. Xbox One reputation system revealed. You guys know anything about this?
Yeah,
Bad
I heard
idea.
about that. Yeah, it's Microsoft. They're gonna screw it up.
Yeah. In a perfect world, I think this is like a good idea. You know, a lot of people complain about those code with 12
Maybe
years
we should just
old.
explain what this thing actually is first before we start talking
Yeah,
about it.
I'm getting to that right now. A lot of people complain about bad people on Xbox Live, in mostly Call of Duty lobbies. You know, that's where it derives from. So they've made up this reputation system, which is well, it's not made up. It's real. They're gonna implement it into the console, and what it does is if you get bad quote reviews from other players and complaints on Xbox Live, they'll give you a reputation as a bad player, and you will only be matched up in multiplayer games with other bad players. And if you're a good player, you will only get matched up with good players. Now, you can also, if you behave well and stuff like that, your rating will go up, and you'll eventually get matched up with the good players again. Like I said, in a perfect world, this sounds awesome, but
It's
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Microsoft, you know, they have a way of screwing stuff up.
Yeah, and I can tell people are gonna exploit the system just
Yeah,
to
definitely.
random people.
Yeah.
Like it happened on Steam. Like people, just because a guy does good in a game, they think he's cheating. They report him to Steam. He gets VAC banned, and you know, it works semi on Steam, and on a console I don't see it. On Xbox One I don't see it working that well.
I'm quite interested about regaining reputation. I mean, who's going to vote you up?
Yeah, I think over time, when you don't get any
Yeah.
more bad reviews, like quote I say reviews, they'll eventually, you know, like in a time period where you don't get any bad comments or reviews or complaints from other players, they'll boost your rating up again.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. But also that thing could be glitched, and some people could have problems with it, and I just don't think it's a good idea. I think just leave be and have just a simple kick system.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. But you know,
New times, new.
you always just guys on PC as well. You get those players like Alert knows on Arma 3. You always get that stupid idiot on global chat.
Yeah, speaking through the whole thing, he does not give a shit.
Yeah, that global chat idiot. Anyway, but yeah, I thought it was a bit interesting. I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest, but we'll see. Maybe they can. Maybe it'll work. Maybe I'm wrong. No,
We'll just see.
but anyway, we'll see. Next, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to know everybody's favorite game of all time. Starting from the left, we'll start with Bloodwing.
Yo, it's quite a tough one. Of all time, I'd have to say Gran Turismo San Andreas.
San Andreas, you going with that one?
Yeah, I remember that's from my childhood.
we're talking about the past games, you know, your past experiences. Is it in like recent games? You know,
The Last of Us, I would say.
The Last of Us.
Recently was definitely that would come in second probably.
Yeah,
De-
yeah.
The Last of Us was amazing, but I mean, I just have all these memories of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I used to play that so much,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Me as well. Me as well. San Andreas will probably come into like a close third for me. But anyway, moving on. Alert.
Yeah.
Your favorite game of all time.
Okay. This is gonna be a shock to everyone.
Okay.
But Call of Duty Ghosts, especially the multiplayer.
You're just shouting right now.
Okay.
You're just.
Okay. I don't have a favorite game of all time, but a game I'm very looking forward to, which is coming out in 3
No,
days'
we're
time.
asking what your
is
favorite
Goat
game
Simulator.
of all
No. Everybody has a favorite game.
Uh,
Like just look into your memories and think back. What's the game you had the most fun with ever?
I
You had
don't know.
you had so much fun with that game that thinking back, you think of those good times. You know?
No games. Wait, Armor 3.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's the game I have memories on right now that I enjoy.
I find it funny how Alert loves a game with bad frames.
No, I get
The worst optimization in ever PC history.
I get constant
Oh,
60. It's your fault, so.
No, he's just.
Okay, next up is My Dead Rainbow.
So whoa. I also like Grand Theft Auto 5. That's also a pretty good game.
But
Yeah,
but that's a console game. I thought you're PC Master Race.
Well, it's the only console game I like. Every other one is shit, and there's no point in playing it.
Well, welcome to Alert. No filter. Anyway, My Dead Rainbow.
Well, looking back on memories, my favorite game would definitely be
Well,
Fable, The Lost Chapters. Shut up, Andres. Because I think it's beautiful
Sorry,
and amazing.
I didn't catch you right there. What game was it?
Fable, The Lost Chapters.
Oh yeah. I hear you talking about this game so much.
It's beautiful. And I just restarted playing it, and it's amazing. Even though it looks
Lots of
ugly.
people like the
I
Fables.
bought it for you. Let's remember that.
That's your fault. Ha!
Okay, now me. This was I wanted to direct this question because, looking back, the very first game I ever played was Super Mario. My dad had this old Atari system. We used to play on it, and that's when I found gaming. That's when I really found it, and you know, I was hooked from that moment on. After that, I played games on DOS, like Doom and Wolfenstein and all those games. Prince of Persia, I played that on PC as well, the side-scroller version of it.
Yeah.
All those games I played, and then I came and I got my first PlayStation. I got my very first PlayStation game ever was Tekken. I think it's Tekken 3. I can't
Tekken
remember.
3, I did have that also
Yeah,
on
yeah.
my PlayStation.
Tekken 3 and Formula 1. I think it was like 1999 or something. Or Formula 1 2000. Sorry. That's the year that the PlayStation 1 actually came out in South Africa. And then you got the PlayStation 2. My first game on that was Prince of Persia, Warrior Within, and God of, and that's when I fell in love with a game, and it's called God of War. That's, that probably is one of my favorite games ever. And in a close second, it comes to as well, Bloodwing said, The Last of Us, which story-wise and graphically also was a really, really, really good title to play. If any of you haven't played it, I suggest you do.
I haven't played it.
In my eyes, the story deserved to get nominated for an Oscar or anything.
Yes.
I actually wanted it to be the first game to ever be nominated for an Oscar. It was just that amazing.
The Last of Us blew me away, and it's just a wow.
Yeah, it's a wonderful game. I agree with that. And my third, like I told Bloodwing, would probably be San Andreas, because the reason that is I had my friends over. We used to play it. We didn't do the missions. I never actually completed the missions.
Neither did I.
In any Grand Theft Auto, I never ever completed missions in every Grand Theft Auto I've ever played. It's just screwing around in the game. That's so awesome. The stuff you can do, like just look at the latest one. You can play tennis and golf and whatever. It's the Rockstar really does a good job with the games, to be honest. Anyway, but yeah. My favorite game in the world would be God of War.
Nice.
But okay, moving on. Just a quick recap. Favorite game, mine, God of War. Bloodwing. Yours was
San Andreas.
San Andreas. Alert. Fuck knows what your favorite game ever was. My Dead Rainbow. Yours would be Fable, eh?
The Lost Chapters, yeah.
The Lost Chapters, yeah. Quick recap for you guys there. Up next is DirectX 12. Do you need a new GPU? That's what the title is. Well, AMD and Nvidia says no. Well,
Thank
in
goodness.
the frame of if Nvidia, if you have Fermi, Kepler, or Maxwell architecture, you're safe. They support DirectX 12. And the AMD, it says AMD said that it will support DirectX 12 on all AMD Radeon GPUs that feature graphics core next GCN architecture. So if you're in the frame of those graphics cards, guys, this is little just info for you. You'll be fine. You'll support DirectX 12. So yeah, that's a bit of exciting news. DirectX 12. Always
I'm
a
looking
good
forward
update.
to see what that'll be like.
Yeah, I'm looking
Pretty
forward
cool.
to see what the future of gaming holds with
Yeah.
on PC with it. So, up next, I wanted to talk. I'm just gonna jump a few topics here, guys, if you don't mind. This ties in quite well with this topic. Asus Republic of Gamers announces Matrix R9290X and a GTX 780 Ti. Now, for you guys who do not know, the 780 Ti is like a factory overclocked of the original 780, and the
It's more powerful than the Titan, yeah.
yeah, and the R90 is a bit more powerful than the stock one as well. Now, in the article it says the Republic of Gamers, it's got a huge enthusiast following. If you guys catch what I'm saying. So these are the enthusiast cards. They will be in sale in South Africa. Let me just quickly check here. While I check, on another note, you guys getting this, or are you getting one of these cards, or are you upgrading anytime soon?
No, I
I'm
upgraded
getting
my
a
card at the
s-
start of the year, so and I've got a 770, so I'm fine.
I was thinking, I have a 660 Ti in my PC right now. I was thinking of upgrading, and maybe I'll go for that 780 Ti because I'm using Nvidia. I'm not an Nvidia fan. It's just I like the
Well,
GPUs
I'd
more.
recommend in South Africa that's very expensive, a 780 Ti. It's going to be about $7,000 for us.
Well, the website that I got it from ain't actually working right now. So, well, just click Google search, you'll find it. I know it's releasing soon. It's a Matrix flagship card, so I know definitely they will be releasing in South Africa soon. So, look forward to that as well. Going back from my jump there. I wanted to ask you guys, what series are you guys watching at the moment?
The Walking Dead, currently.
Well, that's everybody watches The Walking Dead, dude.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
you asked the question.
Yeah, but come on, any other series you're watching at the moment?
I need to catch up with How I Met Your Mother, so I'm going to watch it.
Come on, dude, you're amateur. I'm up to date with How I Met Your Mother, and this is the last season. They're gonna have an hour-long special about next week or something, and I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be the last episode ever of How I Met Your Mother. It's quite sad, but I'm actually excited to see it come to an end.
Yeah, we'll see what finally happens.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm gonna catch up this weekend. I mean, I'm mad at myself for not.
Yeah. You should cut. It really gets good. Whoever has that loud keyboard should really stop right now.
Yes, Andres.
Sorry.
Okay, Late, any series you're watching at the moment that are interesting?
No, but there's a series that I recently watched count. Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
No, just no.
Are you finished with it, Late?
Yeah, watch all
What
five.
did you think? Without any spoilers, what did you think of the ending?
Best series ever. Just gonna leave it at that.
Um,
Everyone has to watch it.
Look,
Just-
Dude, I agree with you. Best series ever, but the ending was a good ending. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
It was a good ending, but there were some unanswered questions for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that part of JC in the ending. I wanted to know what happened there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They just showed him right off.
Guys, yeah, we haven't seen the series and.
Oh,
possibly haven't
sorry.
Watch it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, just watch it. It's really good. If you guys ever watched The Walking Dead or How I Met Your Mother or Breaking Bad,
Or Big Bang Theory.
you should just straight up run into a wall because you're stupid. Anyway, next, My Dead Rainbow.
Well, I am not one for watching TV that much.
But is there any interesting series you want to tell the viewers? You know, that's a good series or whatever.
Futurama.
I love.
Agree.
I would say I love it, but I watched it and it's quite funny. You know?
I like it because it's clever. It has a lot of
It's got a lot of
clever
clever bits.
things.
If I don't know if you watched that one episode where he finds that he's like a billionaire, and they like buy the law sardine
Yeah,
was it sardines? I think
it was anchovies.
anchovies, like the last, like he paid for like what 7 billion or something for the last bowl of anchovies.
It was like 48 billion. Something like that.
Yeah, because he had a bank account and he got sent to the future or whatever, you know how the series goes, and then he actually found how much interest he made on that bank account over the years. But anyway, so Bloodwing, you say The Walking Dead, hey? No, The
Yep,
Walking
I'm
Dead
just one episode behind.
and How I
I
Met
think.
Your Mother. Alert, you say Breaking Bad, which
Sure.
is... I've actually imported a poster from America. I'm waiting for it right now.
Oh.
And my Dead Rainbow says I forgot Futurama. So yeah, all those series, great series, guys. If you ever watched them yet, give it a look. It's awesome. Moving on. This is quite a local topic. That
No,
we
what's
realize.
yours? What's yours?
My series.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But I would actually like my favorite series I'm watching at this moment would be The Walking Dead is really good, and I'm watching How I Met Your Mother as well. But my favorite is actually The Walking Dead. But if I had to say, if I had to recommend a series to someone, well, I'm watching a bunch. I'm watching like The Arrow, which is quite good. I've recently just started watching a series that just started called The 100. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
No, I haven't.
No.
heard that.
Is that the one about the Vikings?
No. It's
Okay,
about
never mind.
the series is about there was a huge nuclear explosion on Earth, and so some of the human race survived, but they had to stay on a space station for like I think it's like 90 or some odd years, and to wait for the radiation to exposure to like go down or whatever, and there was these 100 kids, well, not kids, they're actually like 18 or whatever. Got because they not delinquents. I'm looking for that juveniles or something like that. The kids that some of them committed murder, some of them did really bad things on a space station. So they chose 100 of them to go down to Earth to see if it's safe for the rest of the human race to go down because the ship's running out of oxygen. It's quite interesting. I don't know. I've only watched 2 episodes of it right now, but I'm saying it's building up to be quite interesting series.
Sounds interesting. I might give it a try.
And another one I'm watching is The Originals. It's quite like a sequel to The Vampire Diaries, which I don't enjoy that much because it's such like my sister watches it as well. It's like a teen type of series, but then The Originals came out and it's quite like it's like they made Vampire Diaries for the teens and then The Originals for like the grown up people. It's quite interesting to say the least.
That's,
But yeah, I highly recommend those. I highly recommend The 100. It's looking to be like a great series, and The Originals also as well, if you like stuff like that. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Like I said, a local topic. SA copyright protector Safe Facts. I don't know where we come up with such acronyms anyway. Caught pirating content. So if you guys don't know who SafeFact is an organization in South Africa that wants to stop pirating in our country. But they got caught pirating.
that is so pathetic.
Yeah. The story goes, they stole some pictures from other websites and put it on their website, which is actually copyright. So,
Yeah.
nothing surprises me more in South Africa. It's like, well, I actually read this and was like, huh. Well, I actually saw it coming in a degree, you know?
It's not surprising. Just put it that way.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me at all.
We receive stuff like this on a daily basis. So I mean, really.
Yeah, but I thought it was like a quite interesting topic just to mention off quickly.
Yeah.
Right after my broadband, which exposed the article, posted the article, they took the website down. So they're guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. They got accused from stealing pictures from routers, or what's it called, routers or routers or whatever. I don't know.
Routers, yeah.
So yeah, well, what can you do? They're probably gonna get away with it. Just no.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna mention like whoever, but yeah. But this, let's just move on. I just thought I'd mention it quickly.
Yeah.
Moving on. Because we play so much FPS games, have any of us ever shot a rifle/gun? If so, what gun was it?
I've shot a 306 rifle. Yeah.
What did you shoot with it? Just like a target or something?
Yeah, I haven't gone hunting. I've shot a .22 also. Have quite a few guns in my house that I've yet to shoot. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You alert?
I shot a rifle. I don't know what it was called.
Okay, like, yeah.
I shot a tomato.
I'm not even gonna remember. Mardy Rainbow.
I have never shot a gun before.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my word.
I'm more of a pacifist.
Oh my god. Well, for me, I have shot many guns in my lifetime.
Oh,
Many
nice.
guns. My granddad had a farm, so I started off with like .22s, and before that, I started off with like little pellet guns.
Yeah.
Then I got my first .22. I used to do competitions for sharpshooting. So I shot that. Then my dad got into hunting, so I shot a 303 rifle. Actually, a British.
Is that an Enfield?
I don't
The
know.
Enfields?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it probably was. Yeah.
It was a 303 rifle that came. My granddad had it, and he bought it from a guy. And it's on the sides. It says the Queen's emblem with a 19 something. I can't remember. And,
Yeah, that's probably a Lee Enfield.
yeah.
yeah.
It came from the
Britain.
Boer War or the Boer War or something like that.
Oh, okay, Lee
I don't know,
Medfield or Lee
so-
Enfield. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. It's a real old rifle, but it's so nice to shoot. But it
Yeah,
actually rips your
they've-
shoulder.
Apparently the action is so smooth on those guns too.
Yeah. It's got a straight pull bolt all the way. Dude, that thing is so quick to reload. Then I shot a 306.
Those are lovely
In
rifles.
Afrikaans, it's called a 3006, you know, Springfield. And I shot a 243. I shot a 9mm pistol, a 1911. I've shot a 270. Which is basically I shot more hunting rifles than I can count.
Yeah. Well, what I wanna
but when
do
it-
one day-
when it comes to semi-automatic guns, I've shot an M16. One
Really?
day I was at a shooting range, and you have to have like a special license to have an automatic
Yeah,
gun
you
in
need
South
a
Africa.
dedicated sports shooter's license to have semi-automatics.
Yeah, you have to exactly. And this guy at the rifle range said, "Do I want to try it?" I was like, "Hell
Yo.
yeah! Like, why not?" I just empty. He's like, "Just favor the trigger." I was like, "Screw that!" I just went like all Rambo, just hold it straight to my shoulder and just like pull the trigger. It was so much fun. But yeah.
Yeah, I want to do one day. Okay, I shouldn't really be saying this, but my uncle brought back a submachine gun from the border war, and it's sitting in a safe, and I'm gonna take it out to a farm one day, just empty
Yeah,
the
just
40
empty
round
it,
clip on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never actually shot a submachine gun. I really want to shoot. a
Yeah,
submachine
and
gun.
I mean they're heavily illegal. I mean,
Like, if-
25 years in prison and whatnot. But
From the games you play, like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, I really want to shoot a UMP. Like, I think that's the most awesome gun I've ever seen in my life. Like a UMP. It just looks so much. It just looks like an interesting gun.
yeah, if I shoot a submachine gun or like submachine gun, it'd probably be a what would it be? PP? No, I don't know. Just anyone will do. Probably an Uzi actually.
Yeah, I think I could just rip out 2 deal Uzis like in Grand Theft Auto, and just go on like a tangent at a shooting range. It's like push it to, just like go straight up Rambo, like 2 Uzis in both my hands. Just go, like just take out like the target in front of me, like just completely destroy it.
Yeah, that's not really realistic. It probably won't happen. But anyway.
And a 44 Magnum. Like, if any of you played Modern Warfare 3, oh, obviously some of you.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
But I don't know if you saw the 44 Magnum in the game. I know games are not like the most realistic portrayal of guns in real life, but like the way you shoot the Magnum is just ridiculous in that game. You can like, I don't think anybody ever has actually shot a Magnum like you shoot it in Modern Warfare 3. It's like pa 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 pa. You can't shoot a Magnum.
Yeah,
like
I
that,
know.
I guarantee you that. But yeah, Yeah, I really want to try like a MP or maybe like a Magnum.
Yeah.
Or
My
is it-
dad has a, okay, now I'm prolonging this topic, but he has a 45 Colt New Service revolver, which is actually bigger than the 44 Magnum cartridge. So I definitely want to shoot that one, and I'm going to inherit it anyway.
I
so.
actually shot a picture the other day of a 50 cal handgun, like a revolver.
Oh, like a
Oh, I
desert.
want one.
Oh, the
50
Smith & Wesson
caliber.
500. Smith & Wesson 500,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
it.
50 caliber.
Yeah, I know
The guy
exactly
shot
what
it,
you're
and he
talking
just shot 2 shots. He said, "My wrist is so sore, I can't." Oh, you know. Yeah. Judging, like I saw some of the sniper rifles with the recoil on those. Judging
Yeah.
that, I would say, yeah, I feel for your wrist, bro. But anyway, moving on. Titanfall cheaters rumored to play with other cheaters. Me and Bloodwing spoke a bit about this topic before the podcast. Yeah. I'll let Alette speak first, but yeah, go ahead. Alette.
But don't when like lots of games when people hack, they normally hack with other people. They're not find a lot of hackers by themselves.
You throw out a good point there. Really. I think this has potential. I told Bloody, I think
Like-
it has potential. You know, like Alette said, like hackers hack with their friends or whatever. But you know, I think it has potential. Like it throws out the cheaters in the players that actually want to play the game for how it is, and actually earn their rank in whatever. A few months ago, I ran just when Call of Duty Ghost launched, when it was still a bad game. Well, it still is now. When it launched, we actually ran into a hacked lobby, and I think I just killed 2 people, and it was like Prestige 3. And now this is where I draw the lines. Like, how do Activision know that you didn't do that? How do they know like you were in a hacked lobby? They could just vac ban me, and I would have nothing to say about it. You know.
Yeah.
And I can, like, you know how hard it is. Like, big companies is to get through to support. They don't actually give a shit about you.
Yeah, and you have to wait 40 minutes. Such a hassle. You might as well just accept it.
Yeah, I just accept it. But the game, well, I won't for Ghost anyway. But I thought that it was interesting. Like, how do they, like, they could just say, I cheated. Meantime, I was in a hacked lobby. Something similar could happen to Titanfall like that. You know, it's a flawed system. Unfortunately, it is. You know. But I think it still has potential to work if you do it right. If you have people doing the job and doing it right, you'll get a unflawed system for sure. Throwing all the cheaters, me personally, I say ban cheaters. Don't ban them for 10 days. Ban them permanently. That's the only way you're gonna get through to cheaters.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work because sometimes someone's actually not cheating and they get blamed for cheating and they get banned. So I don't know.
They must figure out some other system to counter that. You know, like say, okay, but this, and I said no, but I wasn't, like, you know, you're gonna have to find an unflawed system. But unfortunately, in PC gaming, there isn't a system like that. So that's why I say this thing has potential, but I'm a little bit skeptical about it. You know.
Yeah. I agree. I think this could be good, but there's just too many places where you can go wrong with a system like this that it's unjustified to make a system like it.
Yeah. This is PC gaming. Why are you so quiet?
Oh, sorry, I just had to go do something. There was something urgent at the door. So
Elliot always has something better to do. Yeah. Do you even know what we're talking about right now?
No.
Okay. So anyway, let's just move on.
Yeah.
The most difficult game you have ever played.
We starting with me or what?
From the left to the right, like we always do.
All right. Probably Demon Souls on the PS3.
Demon Souls. Don't you
Yes.
mean Dark Souls?
Demon Souls was the original one launched on the PS3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically like Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, but apparently it's a bit harder, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I never played much of it, but it's not unfair. It is so strict, and it's just flat out hard.
Isn't it like I know it's like I never played Dark Souls or that before, but I know it's like if you die, you start from scratch, isn't it?
Yeah, you start right at the start of the level, and you lose your souls, which basically is a currency to buy stuff.
Oh.
So it is very strict, and you die so easily.
Yeah, I would think that's a bit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you already won. So, alert, you?
There's some indie games I've played like this. Like there's a Mario game like where like it's like extremely hard to do.
That's not indie.
But, Mario's not an indie game.
No, it's like
a spoof on Mario.
yeah, it's a spoof on Mario,
Yeah.
and it's like really hard. But if a proper game would definitely be Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I played on Xbox and I was
Yeah. Okay, my day, Rainbow.
Well, I've never played Dark Souls because I'm cheap and don't have money. I'd say, considering that I've never gotten further than 2 days in Project Zomboid, then I'd say that that's the hardest game I've ever played.
same. Yes.
For me, for me, it would be Flappy Bird.
Of course.
Yeah.
Probably if you would call it that. Well, it is an indie game, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
mobile indie game. But yeah, I'll probably say that's like my hardest indie game. Dude, I actually almost broke my screen because of that game. I was so mad on it because of that game. It's so frustrating. I don't know what you want to play it, but you get mad at it. It's like, I don't know, you know.
There are those games.
But anyway, if I have to say a real game, I would actually say when I got Gears of War, the first one, I told Bloodwing this as well before the podcast. It's it comes from the previous consoles I've played on. Before I played on Xbox 360, I played on PS2, and I used to play every game on hard. And when I got to Gears of War, I don't know what it was. I think it was probably the controller change or something. I don't know. But I just couldn't kill Rom at the end, like the boss Rom at the end. I couldn't kill it. I swear, I struggled for 2 weeks. I cheated a bit. I actually went onto YouTube and watched a video to see how do I get past this guy right now, you know? And, well, a few months ago, I actually thought I'll play the whole Gears of War series, like, right through the weekend. And, well, it took me actually 2 weekends to do it, but I played the first one, and then I actually finished it the first try. I killed him on the first try. The same with God of War, Gears of War, sorry, 2. That wasn't that hard. I think they bobbed down the difficulty in that, and Gears of War 3 as well. I haven't played Judgment yet. I hear everybody says it's a bad game, but anyway, I'm looking forward to Black Tusk's release. You know, a lot of people are saying Gears of War 4 or whatever it's going to be called is going to be crap because it's not Epic Games making it, but I say give Black Tusk Studios a try, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe got some nice good stuff. Just a little segue into that from the topic. But yeah, I'll probably say indie game, Flappy Bird for sure. If I had to say a AAA title, Gears of War, the first one. Me personally, I know that people's going to say, oh, but I finished it first. I know, but that's me personally. Okay, anyway. So, that's me. Where's the hardest game ever played? Bloodwing, yours was
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. Alert, yours was what was it?
Dark Souls.
Mario.
No. Well, one of the Mario spoof and Dark Souls.
Yeah, and Dark Souls. And My Day Rainbow, yours was what again?
Project Zomboid.
Project Zomboid. I haven't played that, so I can't have input on that as well. Moving on. Ace. Well, we already did that one. Yeah. A feature you wish gaming in general had.
Yeah.
Like console, PC, anything. A feature that you wish you had in gaming that could be implemented, you had.
This is one of those questions where you just have to think of it before, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I can think of one that actually is coming to consoles. I actually had an article about this the other day.
What's that?
The PS4 preloading a game and playing it at the same time while it's
Yes.
downloading.
Yes.
I think that's such a well,
That
okay.
is
Our
great.
PC players had like we have a version of that. We can preload a game before launch, and then on launch it's unlocked and we can play it without even having to wait to download like 40 gigs or something. So we
Yeah.
preload the game on day, we just play it, no download. Basically, just like buying a disc from the store, or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's coming to the PS4. I don't know the Xbox One.
The Xbox One has a system that you can play the game whilst you're downloading it at the same time.
No, I don't think either has. PlayStation also advertised something like that. I don't think it's come yet.
Yeah, PlayStation said it will come in an update very soon.
Yeah.
I think that's a good feature.
Very much
I
so.
think it's fantastic that consoles are getting up to the standards. Well, not completely to the standards of PC, In my
But it is
opinion,
surpassing in some standards.
yeah. In my opinion, I don't want to be like a fanboy or master race. See, to game itself, PC is a better platform in some genres. Like in my opinion, like FPS, it's the best place to play that. But if it comes to like driving games or third person even like games like that, I would say console. But
No,
it's
PC.
exciting to see that console is coming up to that standard of PC, and getting some of the features that our PC guys are so used to. I'm glad to see that happen.
Yeah, obviously.
But that's a feature I like to see in PlayStation and an Xbox One, and I'm glad it's coming. Any features you would like to see consoles
Yes,
have?
does it have to be consoles?
No.
Oh, gaming in general.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay. The first one would be to have more filter options for the Steam store. They need that.
But that's game. I mean, we're talking about gaming, not.
Well, this is
like,
gaming.
It's
Steam is
gaming,
gaming. Yeah,
it's gaming
because
related.
Steam is releasing so many games that has been released like 4-6 years ago, and I wanted to be a filter option to take that away.
To take all games away.
No, like say like just now Steam is releasing like say for example let me just think. For example, there was Desert Gunner, and you should be a way to filter it out. It's not popping up on the new release sections and taking away like
I
away
saw
from the
a
freedom of
video,
other games.
I saw a video of that the other day. Turtle Biscuit made a video of that.
Yeah, I also saw that.
Not similar to that, but he said Steam is like they gave publishers open like space to release all their back catalog games onto Steam, and it's filling up the space and it's making the front page, and people are buying it because they think it's made the front page. It's going to be a good game, and they get it, and then it actually ends up being a really bad game because it's 6 years old.
Yeah.
So it's not up to the standards of modern day. But yeah, if you like an old game, get it. I don't mind. Like let's say, I think that's a nice feature. It had a filter in where you can say, every game from this year down, I do not want to see in my store. That would be a good feature as well. But I don't think Steam will do that because they want to drive sales. So yeah, Bloodwing, you thought of anything yet?
No, not really. Struggling to just get. I mean, there's lots of things like I have every day, but it's just struggling to bring one to
mind.
up
Okay.
front. Yeah.
Yeah. My Day Rainbow, you got something to say?
I actually did, but now I forgot.
Yeah? Welcome to professionalism, guys. You know, where we're all prepared.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh yeah, I want games to be better at everything. That is my.
Same.
Yes.
Simple question.
I want games to be good.
It was just a simple question. What feature do you want to add? I just want games to be better. We all want that. But anyway, yeah, okay, you could say that probably. We all wish games. Well, they are going to get better for sure. I mean, the industry is growing. Like me and Bloodwing said last week, the industry is definitely growing, and you can see it because of all the indie titles coming through. They're competing with AAA titles, you know. Like just look at Daisy. Daisy was a mod. They're competing as a AAA title against other titles now. So,
They've sold 1 million copies now, so yeah, they definitely are getting there.
and look at Rust, indie game. Boom. It's the best selling game on Steam right now, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jeez.
So moving on. Because you're running out of time right now, so we have to get through a lot of topics here, guys, so bear with us. Activision closing down the Blast Furnace studio at the end of this month. So you guys don't know, Blast Furnace created the COD Strike team. It was the mobile game for iOS. I don't know if it released on Android.
Good that they're taking it down.
They're closing down. Well, I'm not surprised. The game didn't get great reviews. So yeah, they're closing it down. Well, that's just Activision. Moving on.
They're putting a bad game on a bad platform, so.
I don't say mobile gaming is a bad platform. You know, I for one play Candy Crush like I'm addicted to it, and it's something to keep you entertained while you're not in front of the console or the computer. You know. But anyway, moving on. Gaming survival tips. Yeah.
Don't be bad at them.
I'll start with him. My tip would be, please, for God's sakes, get a good mic. Everybody wants to strangle you. So to
Are you implying to me now?
yeah, okay. To survive this gaming industry, not industry, gaming world, get like
And
better
get a
mic.
mic. Gamers play without mics. I don't understand it.
I
They
don't.
typing
I
to
think,
you in
I think
games.
every gamer has a mic, but it's either bad or they're too shy to talk.
I'm playing Alta stuff and people are typing. I'm like, how can you play the game without a mic?
Yeah. I say have a decent gaming PC. If you're going to be okay, well, this is PC gaming focused, but yeah, just have a decent PC. I hate to see those guys just playing with low-end PCs.
Yeah. I ran into one of those guys the other day on a forum. He's like, I have a GTX 210 or 220. I
Probably a
can't. Why can't? He said, why can't I play Call of Duty Ghosts? Okay.
Yeah,
For
I
starters,
understand
let's just start with
money.
your GPU. And I think he had like a Phenom processor or something like that. Like, just for starters, have you even looked up the minimum specified requirements for the game before you bought it? I just wanted to write there, wake up, you an idiot, enter, and like just go, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's a fair point. Get a good. If you want to play games on a PC, get a good PC. If you don't want to spend the money on buying a good rig, like I said, PC isn't just for gaming. You can do anything on a PC. So
Yeah.
it'll be an investment. And not just that, Steam sales. You'll get your money back over the years because of the Steam sales that you get. So you know.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Like I said, console also has the privileged like features other than PC gaming. You know, you can sit on a couch and play with the remote.
But who
Then you
really
also,
wants to do that?
Like with like with the games. Alert, you can give your 2 cents now, okay?
Okay.
You can you get the games of gold, which is not it's bad. It's not it's not PSN, but yeah, you get those. Few games free every month. But yeah, like I said, if you don't want to spend money on a good gaming rig, get a console.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't buy a bad rig and expect the game to work on it because it won't.
Or an average rig even, if you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
PC gaming.
Yeah. My personal opinion, get the best PC you can get because you know you want to buy for the future.
Yeah.
You don't want a PC for 3 years and you
That's
have
the
to buy
problem
a
with
new one.
PCs though, upgrading.
Yeah, you have to get ports compatible. But luckily, like we spoke about the earlier article, DirectX 11 will be supported by all the graphics cards.
12.
Yeah. So you know, you don't have to go all out and get like a 2 Titans and no, you don't need that, guys. Don't go spending like 50 grand or something like that. You know, just get a decent CPU, decent GPU, decent motherboard, about minimum 8 gigs of RAM. You can always just upgrade the RAM portion of that. About a terabyte hard drive should do it. CD drive if you're gonna be buying physical copies. Cooler, a rig, a chassis, and you're done.
Yeah.
It's actually cheaper to store it yourself, but you can actually find a retailer that will build one for you as well.
Mm.
But anyway, like I said, Alert, next.
Okay, skip to me. I forgot my thing. Just go Quentin now.
Okay. My Day Rainbow, you got something to say? Gaming.
Referring back to what you said about knowing your specs and stuff, well, kind of, and just reading about what the game that you're going to buy. If you don't want to get shat on in a community hub or something like that, like say now on early access games,
Yeah.
literally every single early access game community hub, has one guy saying that why is the game so incomplete.
Yeah.
Every single one I have looked at, because I look at early access a lot, they all say, why is the game so incomplete? And then you see the comments. Every single person goes and chats on him. And then he
Yeah.
gets confused why they're chatting on him.
Is that your survival tip? Don't do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay away from getting shat on.
Yeah. Don't ask stupid questions in forums because you're gonna get some hate, guys. Like seriously.
Yeah, just read over it. Just have a read through.
Yeah,
it
rather
before you post.
Google the problem first before you post about it. You know. Yeah. Alert. You. Actually,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a whole bunch of like gaming stuff. First, get a good chair to sit on. Not like me, I have a really bad one, but get a nice chair to sit on so your ass can be comfortable. Make sure you have lots of energy drinks with you so you can play more. And shit, what was my last topic? Dad, wait.
Oh yeah. Sorry, before you interrupt. Oh yeah, you can have a great mark, but please, for God's sakes, use push to talk. We don't want to hear your PC fans or your mom screaming in the background. Okay, like use push to talk, guys. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on voice activation.
Yeah, you could use that. That's a good feature, but rather push to talk. We don't want to hear your mom say, "Get off the computer! You're on
That's
that
too
thing
bad.
the whole time." Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Alert. I interrupted you there.
Wait, I'm still thinking, wait. Shit, I can't, it was in my head. Wait.
Okay, fine. I'll quickly comment. Voice activation is good if you have a voice cancelling, sound cancelling microphone.
Yeah.
Or just a hotkey to mute your mic.
And another one is every time I go to LANs, you always see these guys with like 25 fans in the computer. I'm like, you don't need that much fans, dude. I think 4 fans will be good enough. Just get a decent CPU cooler and 2 fans on your GPU. Remember, your GPU either has 1 or 2 fans on it, and just one at the back and one at the front. One at the back exhausts the air out. You'll be fine. You won't overheat your computer, but then they'll always come up. Rather too much than less. No,
Yeah.
no. There's a thing like overboard, so don't do that.
Alert,
Yeah.
have you remembered what you were going to say?
No. Ouch.
I think let's just move on.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. Just give me a few. I'll come back to it. I'll randomly interrupt you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. The next one would be Titanfall game balance updates rolling out. This is a good thing. There were some performance issues with Titanfall. So yeah, this is just a little quick update for you guys. They're rolling out updates. Updates are always welcome in the community. But my honest opinion, the same with Battlefield, with any other game, if you have to update your game, you made a bad game at release date, period. I just wanted to touch on this a bit. It's become like a norm now. Ooh, game's updating. It's a normal thing now. But in the past, you didn't have updates for games. If the game,
I remember.
if you go back to when consoles weren't online, when PCs games weren't online, there wasn't updates. Your game had to be perfect at launch. If it wasn't, it was a flop. End of story.
Yeah, now they're getting a bit more lenient on it.
Yeah, it's just a little rant I was going on. And I know the community's going on an online phase right now. Not a phase. It's going to be online from now. But my honest opinion is, if the game has updates, it was just a bad release. But still,
Yeah.
If you have some performance issues, I understand in PC gaming, really, because you have like, what is
All
it, like
these
1,000
things to- yeah.
different scenarios to code for. Every single person has a different computer. Every single person's computer acts differently to some types of software or games or whatever.
Yeah.
So you have to code for a lot of things. I can understand that. Back in the Call of Duty 4 days, you used to get updates like on the regular. But back in those days, you didn't have Steam. You have to go on a website, download it, and patch it yourself. So yeah, that was quite a struggle back then. But anyway, that's just a little thing I wanted to touch up on quickly. If you have performance issues with Titanfall in South Africa or other places in the world, they are rolling out some updates for you guys. So just hang on. Maybe it'll fix your problems. Let's hope so. This is a quite interesting topic we're moving on to next. The Last of Us confirmed to release on PS4. Now remember, guys, this is the first version. This is not a sequel. This is just The Last of Us getting re-released onto the PS4.
I'm buying it. I'm definitely buying it, dude.
Well,
For,
I can tell you for sure. It's gonna get a little graphics update for the PS4.
and frame rates, stability, and all that. Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah. They thinking of releasing alongside it the DLC Left Behind. So it's an added bonus maybe for you. But well, definitely when I'm getting my PS4, I'm gonna get this game with it as well, because this is just a brilliant
another
game.
playthrough on survival mode or something.
Yeah,
Be amazing. With those, imagine how great it's gonna look on PS4.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna look
so-
amazing on it. If they even just upgrade it slightly, it'll still look amazing.
Yes, and like the frame rate mainly, like boost it
Yeah.
up a bit.
Yeah, you can hit that thing 60 FPS, no problems.
Yeah, well, it depends what they want to do. If they really want to create a whole visual aspect of it, or if they just want to increase the frame rate.
Yeah,
But
no,
we'll
they
see.
say it's gonna be like with Resident Evil, the HD release of it. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something like that.
Oh,
But it's a, but probably in the future you call it the re-release of Last of Us in 4K. You know, not
Yeah.
HD anymore, like Super HD or something. Or what's it called, Ultra HD or something. I don't know what's it called. But anyway, yeah. Alert and Mother, remember you excited for that? I shouldn't ask Alert because he doesn't play console.
I would like to give my whenever I do get a PlayStation 4, I probably will get one just to try it out. But in the near future, whenever it goes on special, I will get Last of Us just to try it out. But
Yeah, you should.
right
Okay.
now, I don't care.
Dude, you really should. Alert, I'm not pulling strings or anything. If there's a game you should play, it's The Last of Us. Really, really excellent game.
Most definitely.
Give me like 2 years until it goes cheap, and then I'll get it.
And there's some people like that I want the sequel for The Last of Us. I would like one, but I don't see the story going any further unless you do like a prequel sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't
understand.
know.
But
I'll be happy if there's a new game, but at the same time, it's
Yeah.
a weird thing with that game, hey?
Yeah, because the way it ended was everyone was happy. Joe and Ellie. Spoiler alert. Joe
No,
and Ellie-
Okay, I don't know. Let's not spoil it. Let's not spoil
Yeah, like Bloodwing in the end, it ended well.
it. Yeah.
I don't see
Okay.
them. Maybe they come and like that faction, comes back and they's like, oh, we know what you did, but you can
Yeah,
tell
well,
that.
or-
No, wait, hold on. You can kind of tell in the end that Ellie knew,
Oh
what
yeah,
Joel
yeah.
did.
But
You
she
could-
just
you could
thought
say.
like he knows what he's doing. Let me just accept this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that if they're going to do that, which isn't going to be in the near future, it's going to be maybe 2 or 3 years from now. They're
Yeah.
working. Naughty Dog are working on other projects right now, mainly Uncharted, probably.
It is confirmed. Yeah.
But I've heard they split in 2 studios as well. So
Oh really?
they're working
We'll
on
see.
2 different games. So I'm quite excited to see what that's going to be.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Alet, you wanted to say something?
Yes, they can make the sequel before the outbreak starts, and we have we have to work and everything.
No,
That'd be awesome.
Clearly, you haven't played the game. You actually start out before the outbreak.
But this like properly, like there's no outbreak in the game or anything.
I think that'll
And-
just be boring.
No, it'll be awesome.
Okay, moving on. Microsoft promises game-focused E3 presentation. I think Microsoft's getting what they have to do right now.
Oh wow, no more TV and dogs.
Yeah,
and such.
Dogs. I don't know where you got that. That's Call of
From
Duty.
Call of
maybe.
Duty, yeah, they said that
Um,
at their presentation last year.
And fish.
That too.
Don't forget about fish.
I just find it funny that they have to announce that
Yeah.
we're gonna be so game focused this E3. Don't worry, Like Sony didn't even have to announce that. They're like, well, this is our games. Play them. Cheers.
Yeah.
Microsoft have to say, oh, we're gonna do only games this E3 coming up this year. Yeah,
Because it's not a games presentation at all. Doesn't make sense to be a games presentation at all.
I bet you they'll throw in some TV and they'll get scrutinized for that because they're gonna have to show like the series going along with Quantum Break
Yeah.
and Halo if they're gonna announce Halo. So they're gonna speak a bit about TV in there for sure, and they're gonna get so scrutinized. Even if they just speak about like for 5 seconds, they're gonna get scrutinized for that. Bet you 100%. Anyway, okay. Next topic would be GDC. At GDC, Microsoft has worked on VR for quite a while.
Oh, really?
This is obviously rolling off the Oculus Rift and Project Morpheus from the PS
Yeah.
from Sony as well. I don't know. This virtual reality
I think
stuff.
it's a bit too new to be started to talk about it now, don't you think?
Yeah. I just wanted to touch up on it because it's interesting. Because just as Sony announces Project Morpheus and the Oculus Rift,
Yeah,
is
then
getting
all of a
popular,
sudden they say we
Microsoft
have.
jumps on the
yeah.
bandwagon as well.
So this could actually be an interesting new thing of the future, the VR, and everyone's going to have one.
Well, I
So-
actually heard this concept they have for the virtual reality goggles, glasses, or whatever you want to call them.
Mhm.
They want to extend it to entertainment as well. They want to put you in like the chair of a stadium, for instance, and you can like view like a soccer or a rugby or cricket game, and it looks like you're sitting in the stadium itself.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool concept,
No, definitely.
I would like to try it. I don't think I'll do it all
And
the
then
time.
wait, and then everyone else watching the match will also be in their chairs and everything, and you could see them looking around and everything.
Yeah, you'd
That'll
like,
be awesome.
You'll be like sitting on some like there would be some random empty seat in the stadium,
Yeah.
but it'll say there like this guy's watching virtual reality right now. So please, this
Guys
seat is
timing
just
out.
there. Or you'll be like sitting in someone, like in the virtual, you're like sitting on someone's lap in the stadium, looking at a game. You know. But anyway, I think it's quite cool, but it's not a feature I think I would use often.
No.
For me, it'll be like the Connect. It's cool for like a week, and then it's like too much hassle, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Core is quite an English topic. Thought I'd just touch on it a bit. But anyway, moving on. Far Cry 4 rumored to be set in the Himalayas with rideable elephants.
With multiple machine guns on the elephants.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
Alert's favorite thing.
like I said,
Yes.
this is just a rumor, so don't take it seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
We all know Far Cry 4 is coming out. The third one was so popular, so yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
I can't. Far Cry 3 was such a good game. I enjoyed it. Blood Dragon was a nice twist on the series as well.
Oh yes, I love Blood Dragon.
So I'm not surprised that Ubisoft is bringing out a number 4. If the previous title does so well, why not?
Yeah.
I just hope it's not becoming one of those Call of Duty annual releases.
No, it'll never be that.
Bring out
And then-
a quote half-assed game, and then say it's new. You know.
Yeah.
It'll probably be on the same engine as Assassin's Creed and something like that. So it probably will look beautiful. Like Far Cry 3 looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. So graphics not a problem. It's just, you know, the storyline and the gameplay elements of it.
Yeah, but let's not jump to conclusions. We'll see what happens when it's actually announced, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, touch up on that. And for last topic, guys, for you Battlefield 4 players out there, we have some. Well, I should say for the Battlefield 4 PC players, if you're looking forward to Naval Strike,
It's not coming out. It's been delayed.
Delayed. It's coming out, but it's been delayed.
Yeah.
Basically, EA and or EA and Dysonans, they're not happy with the performance of the DLC, so they are just delaying until they fix that bugs.
Did they do this on day of release of the thing? Just didn't it come out like today or something?
Yeah. No, it came out 2 days ago, I think.
And now they're
goodness.
delaying it now.
Yeah. I can understand why.
But
You
they should
know?
do it but before it comes out.
I actually
Yes.
appreciate what they're doing, and I understand why they're doing it. They don't want another launch, like buggy release again. They're very
But they must still
careful.
fix their game. I mean, really, it's been so
it's
long.
not fixed. It's not fully fixed yet, and they're still releasing DLC, which I think is ridiculous. You know.
No, it is.
But I can understand also why they're doing it. They don't want another. They want to fix all the problems first before they do this. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a good thing, but it's a little bit too late. You know. Unfortunately. I
Yeah.
think a lot of
Just like with the what was the first expansion that came out?
I think
China
it was
Rising.
China Rising.
Like
yeah,
China
but,
Rising. No.
But
There's no limited
that wasn't actually a DLC launch. That was like if you bought the
It's a
limited
map pack.
edition. If you
Map
bought the
pack.
limited,
Yeah,
you just
I
get
got
it.
it. So
So yeah,
It was a map pack. Just there was no evolution in anything. I just-
wasn't the re-release like Second Assault or something?
yeah, afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
the second one.
Just like a note, if I don't have much information about the previous DLC launched, but I would have if they actually fixed the game and was playing it, because I'm not playing the game right now because it's so broken. So yeah.
no, neither am I.
Yeah, so I just wanted to post on this. This is the last topic, so I just wanted to post on this, the end of the podcast, just to tell you guys quickly, if you're still playing Battlefield for some miraculous reason, you are playing Battlefield right now, and you're one of the lucky few that don't have problems with it, which I highly doubt there are, you're not going to get Naval Strike, so be...
Well, I managed to play 140 hours of bad Battlefield gameplay, so
Yeah, but that's you.
it's me.
Yeah, no, that game's just broken beyond repair. So I just hope they can fix it. They're gonna struggle to get the audience back, for
Yeah.
sure. So yeah. Oh well. That's once again. I wonder why EA isn't with company this year again.
Yeah.
When they're delaying DLC because of the past errors they made, you know.
Mm.
Whatever. Anyway. So guys, this is the end of our podcast. I hope you
Bye.
enjoyed this far. Lit just wants to go. He's more important things to do.
No, no.
He wants to go. But I'll just laugh.
Actually, I kind of do, but
The baddest server. The baddest server.
worst
the
server.
only.
Worst server.
The only. No, yeah. I'm just gonna call the baddest server because it deserves
Is that how bad it
grammar.
is?
It deserves that stupid like grammar like.
Maybe it'll get better because I donated it, so they can work harder on it now.
It's not a bad server. Come on, guys. But yeah, let's not
The
dwell on
players on the
this.
server, are bad.
Yeah. Why are we talking about this right now?
Yeah.
Anyway,
So amazing.
like I said, guys, this is our second episode. Very excited to bring you this podcast. If you like this podcast, leave a like down below. If you like the channel, leave a subscribe for sure. Me, Bloodwing Alert, and My Dead Rainbow would love that. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below. Give us
Which will
some.
not read.
Whatever. Give us some constructive criticism. Like Bloodwing said last week, no trolling, please. We
Yeah,
really want
please.
we want to know how we can make things better for you guys. And yeah. So any final thoughts? Any goodbyes, guys?
Cheers, guys.
Tired now.
well,
Boundaries.
well, yeah.
You just insulted. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not going to comment on that. Really, but yeah, Bloodwing, Alert, My Dead Rainbow, and from me, Reekflix. This has been episode 2 of Twisted
Bye.
Gaming's podcast. Check you later. Cheers.
Cheers,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
But